You are watching IHSAA basketball on My Indy TV and ISC Sports Network. We are brought to you in part today by Endeavor Communications. Internet speeds up to a gig. Learn more at weendeavor.com. Erdl & Company, Benefit Solutions. Log on to erdlandcompany.com to find out more. Forum Credit Union, helping people live their financial dreams for over 80 years with innovative products and services. forumcu.com. We'll be right back after our national anthem.
A Wabash man, if we do our job right, it's the guy who doesn't check any one box.
I think it gives the students a large toolkit to be able to problem solve.
It's a place where young men can grow up and learn the skills necessary to go out and have an impact on the world after they graduate.
One of the great gifts that I got at Wabash was not a specialized skill set that was going to be applicable in my first job out of college, but it was really a commitment to working in groups, lifelong learning, and just a passion for life in general.
There is such a rich tradition of success and accomplishment here. When you think about all of the things that Wabash men go and do after they graduate, why would you not want to be a part of that?
McCulling in time. Oh, no! It's good.
This one is
God,
good.
there you
oh,
go.
Wow, Dawson makes a great catch.
Spin, win, three, bury it for Leland Walker.
Tie the game they do with the dunk by Malik Edmonds. What a play.
Oh, my goodness.
I feel a little momentum starting to fall Ellen's way.
That in Wrestler! Wrestler! Whoa!
Ball here. Harris scores. With 19 seconds remaining. Fake players, big boy. I'm telling you right now, that's awesome. I love it. That's the finish. You get a layup, take it, and an and one. Out of here.
Welcome back to Danville High School for the start of the Hendricks County Tournament Final. These are your starting lineups presented by Franciscan Sports Medicine. If joint or muscle pain has you on the sideline, Franciscan Health's orthopedic and sports medicine specialists get in the huddle to help you find the right game plan. Visit franciscanhealth.org/sports training for more information. We welcome you into our broadcast alongside the great Jan Bozer, Joey Lindstrom with you. Jan, these are two teams, Plainfield and Danville, with no love lost. And Danville, while playing up a class, has to elevate its level. They've gotten to the tournament final for a reason, but it's going to be a tough road. This Plainfield Quakers team is set and ready to go.
No doubt about it, Joey. Listen, both these teams want this. You know, this is a championship that's highly regarded here in this county, and glad that we can bring it to you live tonight. It's a rematch. Rematches are always interesting. People always say, who has the advantage? Well, if you won, you kind of think you can do the same thing twice and make it happen. If you lost, you just define everything. So we'll kind of see how it transpires.
Plainfield comes into today 13-4 out of the Mid-State Conference for a sectional 12. They're coached by Kurt Benj in his 29th year at the school. On the opposite side, Danville 15-2, coached by Kaylee May, 201 wins in her 11-year career here at Danville High School, looking to make it 202. Now, you mentioned it. They played earlier this season, lost to Plainfield 68-64, so a tight game, if that's any indication. And that was an early time, too, where they've now gotten a chance to kind of work out the kinks. What do you expect tonight?
Well, you're right. It was at Plainfield, and it was early. A lot of things have changed, not necessarily personnel, comfort zones, rotations, a lot of things, who shoots, who doesn't. So I just think it's going to be a great game. I am so excited that we get to bring this one live, guys, because this one's going to be good. Then we got a great one in the nightcap with the men with Avon and Danville. Of course, Danville protects their home court pretty well, and they will start at the defensive end, and this young lady, Coach May, is one of the best in the business.
There are your keys to the game presented by Indiana State University, and we are set. Plainfield in the road Reds firing away straight away. Danville in the home whites.
Yeah, we talked about the keys of the game, three-point shooting. While neither team shoots a lot, Joey, it may not take a lot. 2 or 3 more than the other team may be a difference maker. Plainfield really likes this man-to-man. They love to keep pressure on you.
Is that going to be a big indicator tonight about the defensive performance out of Plainfield? They keep pressure up?
Yeah, Joey, this game's all about defense. And good teams are all about defense. Plainfield and Danville start their meetings with the word defense.
Danville led in the scoring category by Emma Ansela Jr. and Addison Davis. They both average about 12 to 13 a game. Loading up and firing from 3 was Berkeley Williams, All-State in soccer at Plainfield, taking her skills to the basketball court. There's Danville in transition, and we have yet to see our first bucket in the first minute.
Well, there's that second chance look. She didn't put it in, but that's another key. Whoever can win that second chance battle has a huge advantage.
Underneath, and a good take there from Hannah Menzer, the freshman who already has an offer from Indiana State. If that tells you anything about this rookie, she's going to be set to go as you see this first replay.
Yeah,
presented by Franciscan Health.
Joey, she's really smart. She's got a high basketball IQ. Listen, Plainfield shoots 42%, and they love to dribble drive to the paint. So if Danville can't figure out how to stop that at the rim, that could be a problem.
And she knocks down the second.
Yep, and that's the last key of the game. How can you not have free throws as key of the game? I mean, you have to try to mix it up a little bit, but you're almost like silly if you don't put free throw shooting as a key component of the game.
And it happens every single game. It comes up big time, especially in these key moments. Huge drive and finish.
Dribble drive again.
Berkeley Williams.
That's what Plainfield does. They do it well.
Attempt there from Addison Davis doesn't go. She gets her own rebound, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, and she gets inside possession quickly. Danville's got 2 or 3 second chance looks. Plainfield has got to check out.
Erdl & Company is a locally owned health insurance broker. We partner with Indiana businesses to control medical insurance costs. Our physician-led medical team travels directly to your business with the mission of delivering preventative care, chronic disease management, and weight management. Contact Erdl & Company today, 317-577-2777 for a free consultation. So 1 for 2 on the free throw trip for Davis. Plainfield on the run again. That one doesn't go.
Danville, good check out inside. Now listen, Danville will transition if you allow them. Whoa, what do we got here? They're going to call offensive.
And a charge. Maybe we'll charge the bench there for Plainfield.
Man, she took a shot too, Joey. I mean, it was a clean play, but man, she flat out took a shot. That's one for the team. Hope she's okay.
Emma Ansela, yeah, she also comes up hobbled after that charge call.
It's going to be physical. They play, both teams, Joey, play a very physical brand of basketball.
Menzer from inside the arc. Off the foot there of Morgan Barnes, and back to Danville. The Warriors shoot 40% from the field, 30% from 3, and 67% from the line. And a full court press here for Plainfield.
That's the way you break it. Get it to the middle. It's exactly the way you break it. You don't dribble. That's just great coaching.
Pegasella inside to Ancelet, and a jump ball is the verdict. Both players were running with the ball simultaneously. Run ahead and get the jump ball.
Good call by the officials here. That's just a good call. Both teams right at the ball at the same time. Plainfield is so quick. Really quick team.
Davis, foul on the floor, stays with Danville.
You know, and Joey, what Danville will do, they're patient in the half court, and with the injury that they've had, they're a little bit more half court oriented, and they'll just try to pound it down as much as they can. They're pretty patient.
They've had good success from the field this season, 62 points a game. Davis from the free throw line, that rolls in, and the Warriors are back within 1 early.
I was talking about the injury, referring to Cooper Stone, who's been out for a while. Big time player.
Yep, she falls in the early December in an ACL injury. And that was a big loss for this Danville team.
Oh, it really was.
Her presence was certainly felt the first time these two teams played, but we caught up with Kurt Benj before the game today, and he relayed to us that they almost seem quicker now with her out because they used to play so well in the half court.
Yeah, it changes the dynamics of the team, and you talked about what's different. Well, those are some of the dynamics that have changed.
Menzer thought about maybe the dribble drive underneath to Peyton Benj.
Good
Can't
defense.
get it to go. It was good defense there.
Yeah,
Maddie Wethington.
Good defense without fouling. Good defense is always with you play hard but do not foul.
Wethington, the sophomore, losing the handle on it, and Danville working in the half-court jam.
You can see right now that scoring is going to be a tough thing to do today because look how Plainfield's extending their pressure, Joey. They're just making you really fight hard for a good shot. How about that one?
Davis for three. She's got all of Danville's points, less one.
If she averages 12, she can get it done.
And a miss to follow by Plainfield.
Danville's really doing a good job on the defensive glass.
And Davis playing confidently right now. Underneath, and Salette go to the line.
That looked like relatively good defense. Official right on top of that, but just felt like it was too much body. Makes the call. Danville loves to go to the line. When they're going to the line, that's when they're really, really effective offensively. They shoot 67%. They get there about 18 times a game, but that's really a part of their arsenal is get to the line.
This is actually Alexis Lynch, beg your pardon. I said Anselet earlier. Quite a few seniors on this team.
Another offensive glass.
And another foul to follow by Plainfield.
Boy, Plainfield has got to check out Danville. We talked about this in the opening, second chance point. So you got to check her out. That's way too easy inside. She is a tough player. I love the way she plays.
Davis knocks down her first.
Boy, all of a sudden Danville's kind of woke up, haven't they? They've just really strung some point. Now they got a 3-point lead.
2 up, 2 down for Addison Davis. She's got 8 already. That one no good from Berkeley Williams.
And another good rebound by Danville, really cutting out that second chance opportunity for the Lady Quakers.
Davis again, no, this time. Maybe a little heat check there, Jen.
She felt it.
Barnes, what a great pass.
Beautiful pass, Joy.
Allison Stewart with the finish.
That was from way outside, too, but listen, she had her head up, and when you got your head up, you could see, and she absolutely threaded the needle there.
Three-point game, and Anselet draws the foul. She'll go to the line.
Well, this is going to be interesting to see how Plainfield continues to play Danville inside because we've already highlighted the fact they're going to try to pound it inside. But Plainfield's kind of playing behind, and there's that great pass early on, just thread the needle.
Hey, the Indy Thunder are Indiana's premier beep baseball organization, which gives blind and visually impaired athletes a chance to compete at the national and international level. The Thunder are 5-time World Series champs and are looking for sponsors, volunteers, and even players by 2024. Contact Darnell Booker, 317-370-7231, and you can watch the Thunder anytime on ISCSportsNetwork.com.
Well, Danville continues to get to the free throw line just as we thought they would try to do. They'd love to get there, and that's a big part of their offensive points.
Big three from Williams. Danville on point right now with the defensive boards. Anselet headed to...
That's a travel.
Yeah, headed to the basket and a travel to follow. But clearly, Danville is trying to be aggressive moving to the basket.
Yeah, no question about it. We said they would try to really attack the rim, and that's exactly what they're trying to do. Good call by the official.
And generating some second chance points, which, if I remember right, it's one of your keys to the game today.
Well, it makes me look smart when they follow my rules here.
You are smart, my friend. You got to be reminded of that sometimes.
A lot, actually.
Berkeley Williams knocks it down. That's their second bucket
Yeah,
of the day.
Plainfield dribble drive. That's what they love to do. Boy, both teams, just as we right on cue, doing the things they do so well.
Plainfield working a bit of a muddled zone, and Danville trying to enter that shell.
Good double, good double. That's exactly what you got to do. Somebody behind, somebody in front.
And blocked is Davis by Menser, the stud freshman. Comes up again, and it's Plainfield ball.
Well, I'll tell you, Davis had a great look at it, just didn't finish. Boy, both teams just absolutely, Joey, living at the rim right now.
We knew it was going to be physical, and it has lived up to the expectations.
Yes, it has.
Caroline Pugh. Benj inside the arc, doesn't go. Haven't been able to get her to go tonight. She is the second leading scorer on this team with 14 a game.
Thought that shot was just a little quick.
Outside, Lucy Riggs dishes it to Wethington, and this will go back to the Quakers.
Listen, I like that shot. Listen, it's good ball rotation. She was ready to shoot in the offense. Just didn't get it to fall, but it's good ball rotation. I like that call. That's just two girls going after the ball, nothing there. Fans getting into it early, though. I like it. It's what championship games are supposed to be about.
Menser tries to feed that pass inside the paint, and Wethington ends up with it. Scoots to Ancelet, and Danville's on the run again. Final minute of the first quarter. Davis through, almost a good bucket.
Wow.
And a tough one at that.
She's had a couple right there, didn't finish.
Good transition from Plainfield, and it's tied up again.
Yeah, Stewart with the layup.
That's her second of the day.
Quakers really good of recognizing that dribble drive. If Danville doesn't get somebody back in time, they're very quick.
Final 30 of this first quarter. We've gone back and forth. Wethington tosses that up, doesn't go. Davis on the putback, no.
That's defense from the backside. That's exactly what you want as a coach. When you see somebody get beat, get help from backside. Good defense by the Quakers.
Menser. The talented freshman with her future in front of her,
yes,
already has a D1 offer. Dishes it, and no good from Berkeley Williams. Final seconds wind down, and we end our quarter as we started our game. Tied and knotted up. You are watching the Hendricks County Final on MyNDTV and ISC.
Save big with Peterman Brothers. Get a brand new furnace for less than $49 a month and no payments till spring.
Plus, for a limited time, we're including a free 15-year parts and labor warranty with all new systems.
We'll also install it next day, guaranteed, or we'll give you $500.
See why Peterman was voted one of Indy's best, and let our family take care of yours like no one else can.
Visit PetermanHVAC.com to schedule today.
Brewer jams it home.
That ball wiggles in and into the back of the net.
A little fireworks in the first half. Throw it up for Tillman.
Oh, my goodness.
122-6-0 for Penn.
Oh, what a swim. Six of them.
Welcome back to Danville High School. Galitko and Daly turn to experienced lawyers for help at Galitko and Daly PC. Our passionate goal is to bring the power of the law to meet the needs of the injured and those that have suffered medical harm. Learn more at Indiana Workers and IndianaMalpractice.com.
Well, 10-10 just kind of feels right, doesn't it? That first period, both teams really going after it, and another layup for number 1, Stewart.
Yeah, she looks good so far, and this Plainfield offense started to capitalize maybe on the Danville mistakes on D.
Yeah, I agree. And everything right now is right at the rim. Danville's got to figure that out defensively.
I think 10, no, and a rebound there for Williams.
Neither team shooting that well from outside. This is the offense right here at the rim.
Yeah, Plainfield so good at transition so far today.
Yeah, their quickness.
That one doesn't go for Pugh.
And Joey, as long as they can rebound, that starts that transition. That's the key.
Outside,
there you
and
go.
Letting it splash is Maddie Wethington.
That's a big one. Kind of opens things up a little bit, getting that outside going.
Second three of the day for Danville on 7 attempts. They needed that one.
Yeah, they did. Wethington averages about 10 points a ball game.
And Lucy Riggs gets tied up with Morgan Barnes for the jump ball.
You know, we talked about Danville shooting about 30% from threes, but that's a little misleading because they got 2 or 3 girls who can shoot it really well.
Yeah,
that's a team average.
Yeah, a team average, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, a little asterisk. Danville with the edge by 1. On the outside, Ancelet for 3. Got it.
There you go.
That was confidence out of 33.
Yeah. And now it forces that defense that was just packed in for Plainfield. Now they got to start respecting that outside shot a little more.
She's got 5. Plainfield down 4. Get the bucket to fall by Hannah Menzer. How about this freshman?
Man, she is so smart with the ball. And then she adds quickness to a great decision.
Indiana State University, which has since 1865 been graduating the kind of outstanding Sycamores who go on to transform their communities.
Just imagine being the freshman and being one of the top leaders on a ball club. You just have to have a mindset to handle that.
This ball stays with Danville. 6:06 to go in the second quarter. So glad you're with us here on MyNDTV and ISC Sports Network. Joey Lindstrom alongside the great Jan Bozer.
Really good crowd here at Danville. This is one of my favorite times of the year is come and do this Hendricks County Championship. Always 2 really good games. And stayed on top of the ball.
Trying to go inside.
Pass was a little late. It was a good idea, but the pass has to be a little quicker. I'd like to see a bounce pass right there.
M&M Body Shop, family owned since 1983 on Main Street in Brownsburg. M&M Body Shop offers full service collision repair with a lifetime guarantee in their craftsmanship. Call 317-852-6347. Bigasella. That ball dribbled around in the Danville offensive zone. Ancelet coming off a huge three-pointer hit to give Danville a 16-12 lead.
Well, right now, the Lady Quakers are protecting that baseline a little more. They've talked about that at the end of the first quarter about, listen, you got to sag a little bit. Then all of a sudden when they did that, Danville pops a couple threes. Hard to guard everything, you know?
It is, and I mean, especially when you have Addison Davis rumbling to the hoop like she's done a couple of times, trying to force contact. Makes you stand a little bit tougher in there in that paint.
Plainfield going to their bench.
Peyton Benj exits the game. She'll be heading to Spring Arbor next year at the NAIA level. The only senior on this Plainfield Lady Quakers team.
Oh,
Davis
great
up and under.
Great cut. That's what happens when you move without the ball, and the pass is right there in stride.
She's got 10 of Danville's 18.
I can believe it. Look at the ladies in red. Really good space and moving. That's good defense, though.
We have a little bit of an errant pass. It's Alexis Lynch in transition, and she converts.
Boy, Danville takes advantage and gets it out quickly. And the Danville fans, Joey, I think, are just ever so slightly excited.
I think you got the mob going. We're going to take a break here on MyNDTV and ISC Sports Network.
At Erdl & Company, we're a health insurance broker that puts wellness first. That's why our physician-led medical team travels directly to you. Preventive care, chronic disease management, and weight management all help your business save money on health insurance. Our experienced team is focused on improving your entire organization's health. That's why our clients report that 80% of their employees end up working with our care team. Contact Erdl & Company for a free consultation. Email us at info@erdlandcompany.com or give us a call with the number on your screen. Erdl & Company, your benefit partner.
Shot at the buzzer. She got it! Oh my goodness, what a shot!
Hello.
Did it again.
Hello.
Made the highlight reel again. That goes to Mentor and all kinds of room to run. Down the middle of the field, and he will not be touched. Jackson, hello! There we go.
Stokes throws it, caught, ball ricochets.
Wow.
A huge hit.
Wow.
This has been an amazing display of goal scoring.
Kara Olenek got fouled on the floor, and Plainfield will inbound.
You know, one of the things that Plainfield has yet to do is get to the free throw line very much, at least. Did not get there much at all.
Oh, yeah, only one trip
right,
to the
one
free
trip
throw line.
Early on, right.
It's a great matchup between two teams who, with heavy winning records, Danville 15-2, Plainfield 13-4. As that shot's blocked.
That's good
by Alexis Lynch, but taken away again. And not converted almost by Morgan Barnes.
Boy, Barnes did everything right, but couldn't finish.
Danville breathes a little sigh of relief. Davis from outside.
Whoa.
And that one's off.
Yeah, a little quick. She didn't have her feet. That shot just a little quick.
Plainfield 3-3 against teams above 500 this season, and Danville 4-2 against teams above 500.
Danville going to their bench now. Bench play will be big.
One thing we know about Kaylee May's team's depth is super important. Everyone is locked in to what's going on.
Boy, good look. Just have not fallen from outside for the Lady Quakers, but I like the shot. You got to keep that open in the middle a little bit, and you can't do that unless you take that wide open three when it's available.
Little inside and back out against the zone. Anselit knocks down the triple.
There you go. Danville, and we talked about that as the threes in the game. Sometimes you don't have to hit a lot of them, but it's a separation.
Ellie Stewart, nobody home, trying to be nifty with the pass, and Danville loses in transition.
Just got to get rid of it. Dribbling usually does not end up well when it's too much.
Williams to the cup. And a rebound by Bench, still scoreless tonight.
Boy, Danville's opened up now to this 9-point lead. If I'm them, I get a really good shot here, run some clock, make Plainfield play some defense.
Got him in that zone look.
Yep, 2-3.
Lynch tried to go underneath. I don't know if that shot was interfered with or not, but Davis doesn't get it to go. Now it's Plainfield in transition. Barnes can't hit either. Boy, Plainfield's so good in transition, but just not able to get the ball in the bottom of the net.
Yeah, they've just not finished on a lot of good opportunities at the rim. There's that rotation back on the baseline that Danville loves. They'll rotate a player all the way around, and they'll get that corner shot wide open, because if the defense does not rotate over fast enough, a lot of times that corner that they set up will be open.
Plainfield back in that man-to-man, Jan.
Yeah, I like teams that rotate defenses. It just really forces offenses to have to just rethink.
Kaylee May is going to take a 30-second timeout. And we will keep you here to tell you about Erdl & Company, locally owned health insurance broker, partnered with Indiana businesses to control medical insurance costs. Our physician-led medical team travels directly to your business with the mission of delivering preventative care, chronic disease management, and weight management. Contact Erdl & Company today, 317-577-277 for a free consultation.
Well, I think a couple things right now. First off, those threes have now separated this game. That's Davis from outside. Davis knows how to play one speed, and that's all out. On the other end, Plainfield has not shot badly as far as shot selection, but they have just not finished. And there's your separation. Threes on one side, could not finish, transition on the other.
And you get the feeling that Danville's game plan today was to be able to penetrate this defense of the Lady Quakers, but then also get themselves free opportunities like that.
Pass. Great pass. Your head's up, you see the court, but you got to have a pinpoint pass.
That was Lucy Riggs off the great pass by Davis, I believe. And this is going to be a blocking foul. Hannah Menzer.
Well, the momentum has clearly went Dansville's way, and it's started offensively. Now that I think they picked up their defensive pressure a little bit. That's Davis's second. That's a big foul. She'll have to come out, and she is not happy about that. That young lady wants to be one place, and that's on that court playing.
Well, she plays with a lot of energy.
She does.
Much like you bring in the booth. Good bucket there for Berkeley Williams. She's been a bright spot for this Plainfield team. That's 6.
Well, I'd be in no hurry if I'm Danville. $146. You need to not be in a hurry unless you get a really good shot.
Hey, Anselet's playing quick there in the offensive zone. Danville's been able to move themselves into open positions with Plainfield being unsettled.
Well,
block
good block
there from Bench.
Great anticipation, but I think she twisted her ankle in the process. That's a travel. Yep.
And a travel on the opposite end. Yeah, Bench looks a little bit shaken up.
Well, as soon as she got that ball, she kind of twisted her ankle a bit. Perfect timing. Boy, that's a beautiful block from the backside.
Well,
now watch her pass it. Didn't see where, it's in the back of the picture there. She's kind of hobbling there in the very back, yeah.
Obviously hope she's all right. She takes her leave. Good substitution. And we play on. Wethington and Danville trying to compound on its 9-point lead now. Anselet, floater. Doesn't go. Offensive board. Nicely done by Alexis Lynch. And Danville gets the ball back with 1 minute to play. Underneath, Ava Walls.
Well, the official just felt like
offensive foul.
Yeah, the official felt like she just used her body way too much to get advantage towards the rim and pushed, and felt like that was a charge, and that was the call.
And Benj is back on the floor. Still hobbling a little bit, favoring that ankle.
She just tweaked it a little bit, and sometimes that's just enough. Hopefully she can work that out.
Keep an eye on that as we go. Inside to Bench.
There you go.
And falls to the floor. Man, you wince every time that she falls, right? I mean,
I like the play here, and I think the Plainfield's got to figure this out a little more and get Bench a little more involved in this offense.
Yeah.
You know, she's 6'1". She's got great length, and she's a good scorer. And if nothing else, get her to the free throw line. We talked about they have not been to the free throw line a lot here in this first half.
14 points a game for her, and that's her first point of the day.
It's good defense by Danville, but Plainfield's got to figure out how to get her more involved.
And she knocks down both.
There you go.
That's essentially the same way, too.
That's why you get her the ball, because she can hit those free throws when she's not scoring.
Well, she's only a senior, too, right? This is a leadership deal, too, for her.
Yeah,
where
good rebounder, too.
She's not going to take herself out of the game, although she just gets taken out now, favoring that ankle. Want to have her ready for the second half, get her as much rest as she can before they head in the locker room.
Joey, this big defensive possession right here for Plainfield.
And a charge on Lucy Riggs.
Well, that's the one thing about the charge call. As an official, you only get 50% credit because half the crowd loves you, the other half doesn't. That's just the way it is.
I think it might have been the right call, though.
I think it was, too. Anytime that you force the issue, there's a really good chance you're going to get the offensive foul. Now, fans and coaches don't like it, but I'm with you. I like the call.
See what Plainfield can do here towards the end of our first half. It has been all Danville. We ended the first quarter tied 10-10. That ball kept alive by Wethington, and now it's a scrum on the bottom.
Wow, both teams getting that. Boy, I thought Danville had a great opportunity to get one there. Boy, they've had so many looks, Joey, right at the rim and have not been able to finish.
Stays with Plainfield.
You just got to plant your feet, use your legs, go up strong.
And get back within 5. 3-ball on its way, doesn't go. Ancelet, the rebound, and Danville maybe a chance to compound on its lead before halftime, and it does not fall. So that's where we end our first half, 25-18. Jan, your first half impressions.
Well, I thought Danville separated themselves in the last of the second quarter, but it was a good one.
You're watching IHSAA Girls Basketball on ISC Sports Network and MyND TV.
At Forum Credit Union, we know it's not always easy to manage your finances. That's why we post quick tip videos and infographics every month to help you with all of life's big and small financial decisions. Follow us today and access free resources at forumcu.com.
Have you been injured at work? Visit your work injury lawyers at indianaworkers.com. We help injured workers. For a free consultation, go to indianaworkers.com, a division of Galitko and Daly. We go to work when you can't.
Jackson takes the handoff, throws the deep ball. He's got a man. Catch made. Rolling, throwing, has a man. First down, the grab by Cyrus. Billingsley keeps. Billingsley spins away from the tackle. Still going. Touchdown, Snyder.
Back at Danville High School in the Hendricks County finale in the championship. The Danville Warriors lead the Plainfield Lady Quakers 25-18 alongside Jan Bozer, Joey Lindstrom. And Jan, Addison Davis was really the engine that could in that first half for Danville. She ended with 10. And Emma Ancelet was second in command, 8 points for her.
I just like the way, Danville breeds off Davis because she plays so hard. And when she does that, it's just their team really rallies around her. She's got 2 fouls, though. That's not danger territory, but she needs to be on the court.
Their 3-point percentage has improved as the game has gone along. On the opposite side, Plainfield hasn't quite been able to be too consistent, but at least their transition game is something that's been a strength. Maybe not always able to put the ball in the back of the net.
Yeah, you're exactly right. When they've scored, it's been transition time. Now listen, they've had a lot of good looks, just not been able to finish. And when you're starting to struggle a little bit, get in there, get your feet under, go up strong, and maybe you can slow down just slightly.
25-18 at the half. We will be back with you after our commercial break.
Save big with Peterman Brothers. Get a brand new furnace for less than $49 a month and no payments till spring.
Plus, for a limited time, we're including a free 15-year parts and labor warranty with all new systems.
We'll also install it next day, guaranteed, or we'll give you $500.
See why Peterman was voted one of Indy's best and let our family take care of yours like no one else can.
Visit PetermanHVAC.com to schedule today.
Want lightning-fast internet speeds? Choose Endeavor. Go from slow to whoa. From last to fast. And wait to great. Endeavor Communications is bringing the fastest internet speed in Indiana to your town. So you can download huge files in a flash. Stream videos at blazing speeds. And game online faster than you thought possible. Think fast. And contact Endeavor Communications today at join.weendeavor.com.
And gets the highlights. Now he takes the look away and he puts it away. Shot at the buzzer. Got it! She got it!
my goodness, what a shot!
Brady.
Hello.
Did it again.
Hello.
Made the highlight reel again. That goes to
Whoa,
Mentor and all
touchdown.
kinds of room to run. Down the middle of the field, and he will not be touched. Jackson, hello. There we go.
Stokes throws it, caught, ball ricochets.
Wow.
A huge hit.
Wow. This has been an amazing display of goal scoring.
First half highlights here at Danville High School. It was Addison Davis that really propelled this team into form in that first half. In Plainfield's transition game, you'll see that a lot in this little melt.
Yeah, and I think Danville's going to be talking about that. Guys, when Plainfield's at their best, they're getting the rebound and getting transition points. That's what Danville will be talking about.
And the Warriors hold the 7-point lead. Couple of threes to boot as well. We'll be right back right here on IHSAA Sports Network and MyNDTV.
What is incredible about our firm is we care about making families financially safe and making a difference in their future lives.
Whether it's retirement, investment related, helping their kids go to college, it's really connecting the dots and getting them to where they want to be.
The community that happens at the office and at events really enhances my life and the life of my family.
Want lightning-fast internet speeds? Choose Endeavor. Go from slow to whoa. From last to fast. And wait to great. Endeavor Communications is bringing the fastest internet speed in Indiana to your town. So you can download huge files in a flash. Stream videos at blazing speeds. And game online faster than you thought possible. Think fast. And contact Endeavor Communications today at join.weendeavor.com.
Brewer jams it home.
That ball wiggles in and into the back of the net.
A little fireworks in the first half. Throw it up for Tillman.
Whoa, my goodness.
122-6-0 for Penn.
What a swim. Six of them.
Jackson takes the handoff, throws the deep ball. He's got a man. Catch made. Rolling, has a man. First down, the grab by Cyrus. Billingsley keeps. Billingsley spins away from the tackle. Still going. Touchdown, Snyder.
Right back here at Danville High School. It's time for the Wabash College Trivia segment. Are you ready, Jan?
I'm ready.
The Little Giants were back in action this afternoon against the same team they have played in each of the last two NCAC championship games. What conference foe did they visit today? DePaul, Wittenberg, Ohio Wesleyan, or Worcester?
DePaul.
The answer is Worcester.
That's like
Little Giants have beaten the Scots by a point in each of the last two NCAC
I'm
championship
keeping my streak
games.
alive. I'm like 2 for 30, I think.
What we need from you is we need you to bat 1,000 on this. That's what Wabash College needs out of you.
That's a huge comeback.
Well, there's a lot to like here in this game today. What we're going to have in this second half is one team that's going to be able to have figured out what the other team has done in order for them to gain an advantage. What do you think that might be?
Well, I think Plainfield needs to we talked about this, they need to get the free throw line. So in order to do that, get that half court, get the ball in the middle a little more, and see if you can get to the free throw line. If I'm Plainfield, not shooting well, that's how you can make some points with the clock stop.
We have one more commercial break in our second half. On the way back right here on IHSAA Sports Network and MyNDTV.
At Forum Credit Union, we know it's not always easy to manage your finances. That's why we post quick tip videos and infographics every month to help you with all of life's big and small financial decisions. Follow us today and access free resources at forumcu.com.
Have you been injured at work? Visit your work injury lawyers at indianaworkers.com. We help injured workers. For a free consultation, go to indianaworkers.com, a division of Galitko and Daly. We go to work when you can't.
Jackson takes the handoff, throws the deep ball. He's got a man. Catch made. Rolling, has a man. First down, the grab by Cyrus. Billingsley keeps. Billingsley spins away from the tackle. Still going. Touchdown, Snyder. McCulling in time. Oh, no! It's good.
This one is caught.
There you go.
Wow, Dawson makes a great catch.
Spin, win, 3, bury it for Leland Walker.
Tie the game they do with the dunk by Malik Edmonds. What a play.
Oh my goodness.
I feel a little momentum starting to fall Lynn's way.
Wrestler! Wrestler! Whoa!
Ball here. Harris scores. With 19 seconds remaining.
Fake players, big boy. I'm telling you right now, that's awesome. I love it.
That's the finish. You get a layup taken and an and one. Out of here.
Welcome back to the Hendricks County Tournament Final. Today's broadcast brought to you by Franciscan Sports Medicine. Visit franciscanhealth.org/sports training for more. Gillett Cohen Daily, work injury lawyers. Learn more at indianaworkers.com and indiamalpractice.com.
I think one of the things needs to happen for Plainfield as we continue to talk what it will take. I thought Danville's intensity was a little bit better. I think Plainfield needs to match that.
Benj for 3.
Yes.
What a way to open the second half.
That's exactly what the doctor ordered. And it looks good that she's moving well as well. No question that ball needs to be in her hands.
On the outside, Alexis Lynch. That doesn't fall.
Much better job of checking out. Two really good things happen quickly for Plainfield.
Williams to answer and
make
back-to-back threes.
Making 3 good things happen at a timeout, Joey. How about that?
That is exactly what Kurt Benj must have drawn up at halftime. An incredible effort by Plainfield right out the gate. I'm going to take a minute to remind you we're also brought to you by Indiana State University, where Sycamores continually shatter expectations and boldly represent. Wabash College. Visit Wabash College today at wabash.edu. Also brought to you today by Shields Assigning Services. Chris Shields, one of Indiana's top officials, responsible for the assignment of officials for any major events, including the Paul Logan Memorial Classic. Want to become an official? We need you. Scan the QR code on your screen now to find out how easy and rewarding it can be. Plus, your first year license is free.
You see the last 2 buckets here. I just think Plainfield came out and played at a different level of intensity. And boy, that doesn't hurt. We've seen Danville open this thing with a couple threes early, and here comes Plainfield.
Berkeley Williams leads Plainfield with 9 points today.
Oh, tough pass. Good idea, just let her too much.
Yep, good cut there. Now, if you're Danville and you take that timeout, what do you think Kaylee May's message was to her team?
Honestly, I think the timeout was as much to slow Plainfield down as it was to pick Danville up. They came out and played at a different level. Let's see how Danville answers the call defensively. Well, just like that, cut the lead to 1. That's what the old 3-pointer could do for you.
Bench inside, back out. That one doesn't fall for Plainfield. Would have set fire to this place.
Nice
Barnes.
Pass.
Beautifully done. Berkeley Williams once again off the great feed from Barnes.
Plainfield playing at a different level right now, and the lead shows it.
11 for Berkeley Williams.
Beautiful pass.
First 90 seconds, Jan, and Plainfield now taking the lead has completely seized the momentum in this game.
I know I've documented this, but the pass is my favorite play in basketball. It just is.
It creates so much more than it takes away.
It does. Well said.
Ancelet is stolen away from, and now Hannah Menser's on the run. Stud freshman. Little stop floater.
Look at the effort.
Great effort. And Ellie Stewart down on the floor there with Alexis Lynch.
Well, no question, effort was talked about at halftime because clearly Plainfield is playing with a different sense of purpose here, going after the 50-50 balls, things that Danville were winning early. Now all of a sudden Plainfield's getting them.
Great camera work by Elijah down there on the south end. Our entire ISC Sports Network crew capturing the action for you tonight. Bench back outside. Barnes in and out.
Oh, good shot. Just didn't fall again. Listen, Plainfield's really doing a great job of the inside-outside, forcing Danville to collapse and then opening that outside shot.
Lynch to Ancelet. She had 8 in the first half.
Good game. Good game. Knew it would be.
Wethington underneath to Davis. Tied up and a foul on the way up.
That's just effort. Davis just has a knack for being at the right place and doing the right thing. And when she does it, look how hard she plays. And, you know, officials will reward calls a lot of times based upon what they see in the overall aspect of effort.
Davis went 3 for 7 from the line in the first half, led the game with 10 points. And knocks down her first. Friendly roll on the rim.
And good news about Addison Davis, she's just a junior.
Kurt Benj still chatting with the officials. Of course, the Danville mob on the opposite side wants a little tea, but I don't think they'll get it.
Both these schools want this game. I mean, this is for pride. It really is.
Inside, Williams
Good
to
pass.
Benj, and a foul on the floor by Picasella.
Well, listen, this play right here is because of the pass. First of all, she wants the ball. See, she's calling for it, makes herself a good target, the good pass, and so immediately a foul's called. That's because she was really doing a good job of posting, asking for the ball, and then the good inbounds pass to her.
Menser. And Davis, that's the matchup to watch today. Underneath, Benj. He got her going now.
Well, I tell you, Plainfield just flat out a different team right now. They're playing at a different level of intensity.
She had 2 points in the first half. Already has 5 now in this third quarter. Just a couple minutes in. Ancelet gets the roll. That was a tough bucket. Ellie Stewart to Williams in the outside. Short. Although the way it came off her hand, I thought that was a surefire hit.
It really looked like it was in from the time she released it.
Tied at 28.
She has to take that shot. She can hit it, and she was wide open.
This game has elevated a little bit.
I like it.
And a 3-ball falls for Lucy Riggs.
Boy, Riggs. Danville needed that one, Joey. They'd been a while since they scored, and all of a sudden they get the lead back.
6.5 per game for Riggs. She's got 5 today. And Menser to answer.
Now we're going, baby. Now we're going.
A little bit of ice, huh?
The threes are raining now. That's going to make the defenses have to adjust a little bit. Both these teams are capable. We talked about the percentages. And sometimes that's a little misleading. Plainfield shoots 33. Danville shoots 30, but they've got players on the team that can hit well in the mid-30s to high 30s from outside the arc.
And Menser, the freshman, averages 15 a game.
Nobody stops the ball.
She's got 7 so far, and you're right, nobody stopped the ball there. Danville turns it over, Plainfield the other way.
Oh,
and
no.
Williams tried to save that ball best she could. And if she could kick it with her feet, she's an all-state soccer player. She would certainly love to.
She would have probably scored, wouldn't she? Listen, boy, you hate to go without a possession there where you got nothing to show for it.
This game back and forth like it is. Every possession matters. Now, of course, we're still in the third quarter. We got a lot of room to go. But every possession teaming on a big moment as Riggs. That one's short.
You know, one of the things that's happening now, early on in this game, Danville Joey was getting second chance. They're not getting second chances here.
Great pass by Ancelet to Davis, and it falls.
Give her 9.5 for degree of difficulty. Little backward spin move.
And an offensive foul. Caroline Pugh.
Yeah. Look how hard this shot becomes. A little 180, a little spin, and it goes in.
With the kiss. Well, Rafferty.
She uses her body so well. Protected herself and used the glass.
Ava Wells checks on, and Benj is back out there. You know, we were worried about her in the first half because she looked like she turned her ankle once or twice and just didn't look 100%. And now she's back out there. She's made a heck of a difference.
She's made a huge difference. And she doesn't have to score to make a difference. When they get the ball in the middle, she gets so much attention that's really kind of opened that outside shot for her teammates. Sometimes you don't have to score to be a difference maker.
Right now, the game leader in points, Addison Davis, 14. Her teammate Emma Ancelot has 10, and Berkeley Williams for Plainfield has 11. Kaylee May, oft referred to as defensive coach. Their team has done well in this back half of the season so far defensively. Their offense is what needed to elevate as Ancelet gets the little lucky home roll.
Ancelet averages just under 14. Another junior, you talk about youth. Plainfield young, Danville has a lot of youth as well.
6.5 assists per game for Ancelet as well. That ball rattled around. Ancelet smartly deflected that.
They're going to talk about this
off of Morgan Barnes. That's Danville's ball.
I think that's the right call, too. Officials talked it over and agreed. Boy, somehow Danville has kind of escaped that little run by Plainfield. Still hanging on to a 4-point lead.
That just contended. Everything you could do, I could do as well. That miss, not opportunistic there for Danville. And Williams and company ready to go. Ellie Stewart.
Now, shot selection so important here. You don't want to come away with anything short of a really good opportunity to score with 2:17 left in this third quarter of play.
Plainfield Lady Quakers moving well. Williams.
Great recognition.
Tumbles on, and will get the shooting foul. Head to the line to shoot two.
She literally has nanoseconds mentally to make up her mind. Is it open? Is it not? It was. And she absolutely makes the right move right here. And there's no way the defense has a shot to get over there and get set. So she knows she's going to get bumped.
Foul on Riggs, her second. And Williams can't make the first one fall.
And we talked about free throws, always so important, and now we're down the home stretch. A lot of pressure now. You got to get those things put in. There you go, a little more arch on it. 3-point ball game, Joey.
12 points for Berkeley Williams. Davis from the free throw strike. And that is off of bench. Tough to tell when both players are tumbling in the same area, right?
It's a tough call to make for the official, too, when you got bodies flying around. Who was out of bounds when they touched it, who wasn't. A whole lot of things to look at there.
Of course, no replay in high school basketball, so they don't get the benefit of that. We do, though, if we ever need to see it. But you at home decide. Ancelet inside, tossed up by Riggs. Rebound, Ancelet again to Davis. Physicality all over the floor. Davis floater in and out.
Man, she got to have something to show for all that effort. Man, she just really puts it out on the line.
Menser is cold-blooded.
Wow, Menser from downtown.
She's got 10. 2 threes in this third quarter for the freshman. Riggs That one can't find its home, and a foul on the floor.
I think we got a jump ball. Yep. They call it jump ball.
If joint or muscle pain has you on the sideline, Franciscan Health's orthopedic and sports medicine specialists get in the huddle to help you find the right game plan. Visit franciscanhealth.org/sports training for more information.
Tie ball game. Danville's got the ball. It's a chess match you just love.
That one gets the roll from Ava Wells, her first bucket of the day.
See how Plainfield can finish here. They'll have the ball with 1 minute left. Want a good shot. Oh, you got to get it into her. Bounce pass. She's posted.
I'm seeing what you're seeing as well. Williams now, though.
Listen, she's working hard. Get her the ball. There it is.
Inside to Olenek from the free throw line. That doesn't go.
Tough shot.
Tried to save that. Kendall Homan, and it's Danville ball.
Plainfield felt like she had a lot of contact on that shot. No call.
Plainfield averaging 15.5 turnovers per game.
If you're Danville, you got the lead, you got the clock, you want nothing but a really good shot. Could be
That's 5 seconds.
Absolutely it is.
Good defense for Berkeley Williams.
Absolutely the right call to make. The rule is you got to, if you're guarded closely, you got it 5 seconds to get rid of it. She clearly did not. Her coach was none the happy about it. That call doesn't happen a lot, and sometimes young people forget about it and it haunts you.
Plainfield defeated Brownsburg in the semifinal to get here to the tournament final. Final 5. Menzer throws it up. Does it go? Ancelet. A little bit of time, has to get the shot off. Off the front iron. What a third quarter we had on our hands. Fourth quarter promises even more drama. You are watching IHSAA girls basketball on MyNDTV.
Never let the world dictate who you are, what your why is. Failure isn't possible as long as you believe in your why. This adventure is yours. Create it. Make it yours. Make it powerful. Make it count. Create your own adventure.
Brewer jams it home.
That ball wiggles in and into the back of the net.
A little fireworks in the first half. Throw it up for Tillman.
Whoa, my goodness.
122-6-0 for Penn.
What a swim! Six of them.
Fourth quarter on its way in the Hendricks County tournament final here on MyNDTV. Alongside the great Jan Bozer, Joey Lindstrom with you. Jan, we got ourselves a little bit of drama heading into the fourth.
Listen, Danville outscored Plainfield 12-7, and that was after a really good start by Plainfield.
Menzer has found a new life beyond the arc in this half.
Well,
that's 3 threes in the second half.
Every time Danville gets that little spread in the point, here comes Plainfield, here they come again.
Menzer with the steal. Inside, and Williams gets the foul. She will go to the line.
Well, it's really an opportunity now. It's do or die, so defensively and offensively, you got to lay it on the line.
Indiana State University, where 69% of graduates choose to live, work, and thrive right here in Indiana. Legends wear blue. Also brought to you today by West Point Financial. Are you in the fourth quarter of saving for college? At West Point Financial Group, we offer financial clarity in a world of infinite information. This season, West Point has partnered with the College Funding Coach Program to bring you an informative workshop about the little-known secrets of paying for college. Visit westpointfinancialgroup.com to learn more about how we can help families like you. So that's the fourth foul there.
That's huge foul.
For Benj.
That absolutely is a big foul. She's going to have to sit down. We'll see how long she stays. I doubt very long. Unless Plainfield can play with the lead, she'll stay over there. But if they don't, he'll have to bring her back.
Well, Plainfield sees the lead in the third quarter. Danville contended right away. That's off of Ancelet. Just couldn't handle the dribble.
Well, that's excellent defense is what that is. Stewart with the quick hands pushed that ball right off of the Danville player, and that's a turnover because of how she defended her.
Plainfield is one of two teams that have been able to defeat Danville this season. The other was Silver Creek just a couple of weeks ago. Menser, great drive to the hoop. That's 15 for the freshman.
So impressive.
Nails her average now. I'm going to guess she's not done. 41-37 as we stand. Riggs can't get it to fall.
Tough shot. Plainfield with the board. They got some momentum here. Boy, this is a big-time defensive series for Danville, or Plainfield could really get this thing wide open.
Menser loses the handle on the dribble. Back out to Barnes. Ellie Stewart had 6 points in the first quarter. Oh, and a tough foul there.
Great pass in the middle. This is what happens when young people move without the ball. She's moving without the ball. The passer seen her, got her in the cut, and the defender couldn't stop in time. And that's the third foul on Riggs. So Riggs will sit down now. Some key people. You talked about this earlier, Joey. Bench going to be a big part of this game when it's all said and done.
No doubt, especially when you have your leading scorer on the floor and your second leading scorer with 4 fouls. If you're Plainfield, it certainly makes it difficult if your bench isn't ready to go. What does Danville need to do in this sequence? I mean, you got plenty of time, right? 4-point game, but the way this has felt, we said it earlier, every possession has seemed to matter.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Shot selection is huge here. Don't force anything. You're only down a few. So it's more important to get a really good shot than to take a really fast bad shot.
Wethington dishes to Picasella.
Tough pass.
Williams, foot on the line as she tried to save that ball.
Danville, to answer your question a little more, Danville's got to do a better job of rotating the ball to force Plainfield's defense to move a little more.
Picasella to Wethington. Wethington had a big 3 in the first half. Davis is tied up there with Menser. Jump ball is in favor of the Lady Quakers.
Boy, and once again, though, Danville walks away on a offensive possession with nothing to show. That puts pressure back on them defensively.
Menser, floater.
Oh, that's huge. That's huge. Now, all of a sudden, the lead has extended. Here comes the press. I love the press now by Plainfield with the lead.
Yeah, Kurt Benj must have told him, hey, as soon as we make this basket, we're sticking around defensively.
We're going to press when we score.
Wethington, double dribble.
Oh, no. Danville now, multiple possessions, nothing to show. They need a timeout, and they're taking one.
Yeah, that definitely a good call by Kaylee May to reset, and we will do the same. You are watching the Hendricks County Final on ISC Sports Network at MyND TV.
What is incredible about our firm is we care about making families financially safe and making a difference in their future lives.
Whether it's retirement, investment related, helping their kids go to college, it's really connecting the dots and getting them to where they want to be.
The community that happens at the office and at events really enhances my life and the life of my family.
Takes the hand up, throws the deep ball. He's got a man. Catch made. Rolling, throwing, has a man. First down, the grab by Cyrus. Billingsley keeps. Billingsley spins away from the tackle. Still going. Touchdown, Snyder.
Back at Danville High School alongside Jane Bozer, Joey Lindstrom. Plainfield holds a 6-point lead over the Danville Warriors.
Which feels like about 12 right now, but it's only 6, still doable.
Yeah.
But Plainfield clearly has got some comfort zone going right now. Let's see what they do.
Plainfield certainly has the momentum. It's Williams, that shot off. Ancelet with the rebound.
Let's see what Danville talked about at that timeout. I'm guessing she just tried to calm them down a little bit. Guys, get back to what we do. Move, cut, get a good shot. Good ball rotation. See, much better movement out of the timeout.
Riggs thought about the shot. Underneath, that one
There
goes.
You go. Yeah, it's exactly what we just talked about. Good spacing, people are moving, and great coaching because that got them the score they needed.
Ava Walls, the sophomore, gets it to fall. Now Menser, she's got 17 today. Outside, freshman can't get it to fall.
That's a good shot. You'll give her that shot any day of the week.
Jump ball, that's Danville. And with 4:15 to go, still a 4-point game.
Well, that's just, look, effort because of the possession arrow got you the ball. Full court press, still by Plainfield. I like that call. You got the lead. Pressure Danville all you can. I'd go right back to what I just did if I'm Danville. It worked to perfection. Pass cut, get yourself a great shot.
It doesn't look organized right now for the Warriors. Ancelet gets fouled on the floor. What do you think the message from Kaylee May was?
She was just screening them to spread out. Their spacing is so important in this offense. Listen, Plainfield makes spacing look a little thinner because they're so quick defensively. So she's telling her players, listen, spread out so they can have good ball rotation, but you got to move. You can't stand. Plainfield's way too quick defensively. Yeah.
Blocking foul on Williams.
Davis recognized the defender did not have her foot out of bounds, so there's only one call it can be, is the blocking foul. See, if you defensively get your foot all the way out of bounds, you can't force that offensively.
That's Plainfield's third foul.
Boy, you get the feeling like every shot is just shy of a must, don't you?
Davis can't get it to fall. It looked good coming off the hand.
It did. She's had 2 or 3 of them kind of just ring out. Good defense.
Menser, and on the steal attempt by Ancelet, gains the foul.
We talked about Danville's defense coming into this game, giving up just 35 points a game. That's 40th best. That's what they do. But Plainfield's defense has been just as solid in the second half.
And without Benj, you wonder how that changes the dynamic here for Plainfield.
Let's see, that's a good point. Tough shot.
Yeah, but she gets the foul, and she'll go to the line to shoot too. Ava Walls has been good in this second half, 4 points.
It's free throw time, you're right. She collected the foul there, and I didn't quite see the contact, but clearly it was there. Now, free throw, so important down the stretch. Just that shove, that push off of that right hand. Anytime you use that hand and it extends, you're going to get that call. That's a solid call, no doubt about it. Didn't see it from up here, but that's a great replay, guys.
M&M Body Shop, family owned since 1983 on Main Street in Brownsburg. M&M Body Shop offers full-service collision repair with a lifetime guarantee on their craftsmanship. Call when you need them, 317-852-6347.
I know if I was on the ground as much as these players were, I'd say, guys, get that ice machine ready because these girls have been just playing their hearts out. Physical, more physical as this game goes on.
Yeah, they're laying it all out there, Jen.
They are.
And not to mention, this is the final. They got another game to play, right?
That's huge.
As Williams knocks it down on the layup. She's got 14 today.
2-possession game now for Plainfield. Puts pressure back on Danville. Back and forth we go. Great game. Really good.
Ancelette needed to get that off, or it was going to be another 5 seconds. Underneath. Good penetration on the baseline.
And you see the difference there? She used her legs, went up strong, and then finished.
3-point game. 2.5 to play. Williams and Plainfield trying to compound on its lead.
Coming down to the wire, just like we thought he had a shot at doing. What a game.
Inside, Benj is back out there. Menzer for 3. No. Rebound, Davis. Oh, that's a tough fall and a foul. That's 5 on Plainfield. And Kurt Benj, of course, upset with that call.
Well, that's the last thing you want to get is a foul called. It looked like to me as a foul. I didn't really see everything that he may have seen, but you don't want to get a foul that far away from the bucket. I know that. Let's take a look from behind. Well, there's no question it's a foul. Boy, got to hit those.
Yeah, Davis has been solid from the stripe.
I think he was more upset, honestly, that was a foul versus was he criticizing the official for calling it. He just didn't want the foul from his team.
And Davis knocks down the second. Now we're back within 2.
Yep. 2 minutes for the trophy.
And the nets.
And the nets. And the bragging rights. Listen, all these kids know each other from the county.
Riggs got tripped up, left Williams in the corner.
There she
doesn't
is
go.
again.
Davis with a big rebound.
Davis. Why do you keep mentioning Davis? That's because she's everywhere.
Blocking foul on the floor. The 1-1 there for Ava Walls.
Well, I don't know if Danville's going to win or not. Right now they're trailing, but I know if they do win, Davis has put in a performance like none other. That I do know.
She has created opportunities for her and her teammates. The junior has stepped up, along with Emma Ancelette as well.
Absolutely, not to leave anybody out, but she just playing physical at a different level.
Walls can't get that one to fall.
That's big, man. They've missed a couple now. They could close the gap here if they could just finish the free throws.
Knocks down the second, and we're within 1.
Chipping away, down to 1. Plainfield needs a bucket now. They've come away empty-handed. Couple of possessions, need a bucket big time here.
A bit of a drought here for the Lady Quakers.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Oh, don't want that one.
Foul on Davis.
Is that her 4th?
That is her 4th. Nope, that is. You're right. You're right, Jan. That is her 4th.
Well, they need her on the court. Let's see if she can stay away from number 5. And Plainfield wants a timeout, Joey.
And we will take one with them right here on IHSAA and in MyNDTV.
At Forum Credit Union, we know it's not always easy to manage your finances. That's why we post quick tip videos and infographics every month to help you with all of life's big and small financial decisions. Follow us today and access free resources at forumcu.com.
Have you been injured at work? Visit your work injury lawyers at indianaworkers.com. We help injured workers. For a free consultation, go to indianaworkers.com, a division of Galitko and Daly. We go to work when you can't.
Jackson takes the handoff, throws the deep ball. He's got a man. Catch made. Rolling. Has a man. First down, the grab by Cyrus. Billingsley keeps. Billingsley spins away from the tackle. Still going. Touchdown, Snyder.
Quick start for you here at Danville. Final 1:15 remaining in the Hendricks County Tournament Final.
I'll tell you what's going to win this, rebounding. Rebounding will seal the deal. Let's see who can rebound.
And Danville has resorted to the double team. Ellie Stewart stepped out of bounds. It's Warrior basketball.
Well, she got over there in no man's land, had no real estate left. They trapped her. That opens the door with a minute left for the Warriors.
Who do you go to if you're Danville?
Well, I think you got 2 or 3 people that have an opportunity. Here's what I do. I go back to the motion that has been so successful, move without the ball. They've got 2 or 3 layups off their motion offense if they move.
Anselette's going to take it for 3. That's short. And Plainfield gains another possession. Didn't look like she was totally in rhythm for that shot.
I thought the shot was just a little quick. Don't want to falter, but just got a little quick in that offense. She was open. You got to say that. Plainfield, if you take care of the ball here, make you get fouled.
Williams collects that ball, and that's a foul on Anselette.
Plainfield's got to stop going over in no man's land. They get trapped over. There's nowhere to go.
But they are now, Plainfield is now in the bonus, and Berkeley Williams with a chance to add to this lead with 41 to play.
She got the foul, so now free throw is going to be huge, and I think they're going to try to ice her with a timeout. Full timeout.
We will take one with them right here on IHSAA and Miami TV.
Want lightning fast internet speeds? Choose Endeavor. Go from slow to whoa. From last to fast. And wait to great. Endeavor Communications is bringing the fastest internet speed in Indiana to your town. So you can download huge files in a flash, stream videos at blazing speeds, and game online faster than you thought possible. Think fast and contact Endeavor Communications today at join.weendeavor.com.
Shot at the buzzer. She got it! Oh my goodness, what a shot!
Hello!
Did it again.
Hello!
Made the highlight reel again. That goes to Mentor and all kinds of room to run. Down the middle of the field, and he will not be touched. Jackson, hello! There we go.
Stokes throws it, caught, ball ricochets.
Wow.
A huge hit. Wow. This has been an amazing display of goal scoring.
41 seconds remain. Berkeley Williams with a chance to add a little ice to this game. No, I stand corrected. There's 4 fouls.
Yep. Yep. Well,
she was standing at the line at the time.
She was. Yep. In fairness to you, that's what it looked like, but it wasn't quite ready.
And into the stands goes Emma Anselette.
Boy, and Warriors are going to be in warp 5 mode here defensively, trying to get a steal.
Menzer, 17 points today for the freshman to lead all scorers. And there's your foul if you're Danville on Anselette. And that will be the free throws we were expecting, or at least the first free throw. And it falls. Pretty sound free throw shooter is Berkeley Williams.
Yep, 66% from the free throw line. Great form on that one.
15 points today for the sophomore.
This is where you go back and you just remind yourself all the free throws I shot in the gym and automatic. As she pulled out, that should be a violation. And it is.
Yeah, you can't leave after the first, right?
Yeah, after the ball's handed to her, she can't leave. So it should be no free throws. If we can watch that again, I was looking at something with my head down. Yep, that's exactly the right call. You cannot leave the free throw line after the ball's been handed to the free throw shooter.
I have not seen that happen.
See, right there. Well, he hasn't handed her the ball yet.
And Menzer looked as if she was trying to check in with the official to say, hey, I'm doing this.
Well, once you're there, I don't think you can get out. I have to refresh myself on the rule.
Point of coaching there. And Danville with a chance to tie it up in this possession.
I think once you're in there, you can't come out is the rule.
Wethington.
Been a while since I've seen that.
Inside, Anselette. Can't get it to go. She's fouled.
Well, Danville does the right thing. Is give yourself a shot, and if you don't, either you're going to get fouled or you get something easy.
Emma Ancelet, 14 points today.
Shocker. Free throws so huge in the game.
She's short on the first. Her teammates there to pick her up.
Yeah, you got to have a short memory in a game like this. You got to come back and hit this one and give yourself a shot. If you continue to think about the one you missed, there's a shot you'll miss the next one. You got to have a short memory.
Kaylee May takes a timeout before Emma Ancelet's second free throw attempt. And, I mean, this team shoots 67% from the line. Generally, the first time these two teams met, it was a 68-64 win for Plainfield. Much higher scoring than the affair we have today. I think that's in part maybe some shot selection, but also just more of an emphasis on defense.
No question
that
about
we've had.
Defenses always improve, or you hope they improve with your team as the season goes on, and I think that's well said. The defenses have been pressure. They've been really good, and more than anything, they've been physical. They've been really physical.
Yeah, we haven't had, besides this quarter, we haven't had a team get into 5 fouls all day, really, and for any of the quarters. But I feel like there's a chance here that Danville has gotten a lot of more opportunities at the free throw line, generally from shooting fouls.
No, I think you're right.
Than Plainfield has, and now Plainfield could take advantage with the bonus if Emma Ancelet making this or not. They're still down 1 possession.
Still big.
Does.
That's a good job on her part to forget that. Now it's a 1-point ball game. There's a lot of things you can do. And they immediately foul. And I like that because you got to give yourself a shot. And when there's no clock, there's no shot.
Exactly. 7 seconds to go, and they will send Hannah Menzer, the freshman, with 17 points today.
How many times have we seen these games, Joey, where they just have no more time left? And so while it may come back to get you, and there's the dynamic freshman. Boy, she's just been spectacular today. And there you go.
She misses the first.
Now you got a shot. That's exactly why you give yourself some time, because you just never know. You put the pressure on the other team. Now, if they hit them, they can secure this thing.
And she knocks down the second. Danville within a basket.
Timeout, Danville.
7 seconds to go. What is your move, Jan Bozer?
Well, I'll tell you what I do like. See, they give themselves tons of time here. 7 seconds to get the ball down to get a really good shot is a lot of times. You know, when you got the 2 or 3 second, it's a desperation. Maybe, maybe not. But they got a real shot to get something up close and either get a putback or perhaps fouled. So they got 2 or 3 options here. But the key is you got to move. You got to move. Make yourself hard to defend. They know exactly who they want to get this ball. Boy, I'd like to see something. Of course, if I'm Plainfield, I'm going to press them because I'm going to try to eat that clock up.
Right.
So they get the ball to the middle, pass, not dribble. You dribble, you take a lot of clock.
And do you go for the tie here, or do you try to go for the win?
I think you go for whatever you can get. I don't think you set and decide which you can do the best. You're going to take the best shot. If that's a 3 to win, good. If not, at a minimum, get your shot, get your points to maybe put this thing into overtime.
Do you think it's Davis or Ancelet that's got to have the shot?
I think Ancelet's probably the one, but Davis is not a bad choice either.
Right. Ancelet with 15, Davis with 15 today.
Yeah, so here you go. Here comes the press. You want to pass through it as quick as you can. Dribbling takes a lot of clock.
Here we go. For the Hendricks County Tournament Final Championship.
Well, Plainfield backs off of him.
It's Emma Ancelet. Free lane to the basket.
Oh, my word.
She knocks it in. And we are headed to overtime.
Oh, my. You talking about the Red Sea parting. Holy moly. She literally had an uncontested layup. Plainfield clearly had a communication issue there. Let's take a look at this. I mean, she literally just went from coast to coast, Joey, and laid it in.
That was surprising.
Well, this is probably a communication issue.
I love it. Look at the juice.
Somebody thought they had the wrong person, or they just didn't communicate. They were beat on the play. And see, but this all goes back. They had a chance because of the time. Time management, when there's so little on the line, is everything in basketball. I've seen it time and time again. Teams don't have any time to do anything. That's a great coaching move by Coach May of Danville.
And now if you're Kurt Bench, you say, okay, well, we let up the basket. Doesn't matter. We get 4 more minutes to go win this thing.
Well, I think you're exactly right. And remember how they came out to start the second half. If they could do something like that, they could put this, a team that gets 2 or 3 shots in an overtime really has a huge advantage.
And now on the opposite side, if you're Danville, you got the crowd into it again. You're working yourself into a spot where you could take this thing and win it against a team that's beaten you before, and that's a class above.
It's just appropriate it goes in overtime. Both teams
I agree.
Really playing hard. Every possession is so big, so hard to get.
And Kaylee May,
I know one thing.
Her team has jumped back in.
They sure have. You really want to try to get the lead here and play with it both offensively and defensively.
Barnes into the bench, into her head coach, and this goes back to Danville. Good effort, though, from Morgan Barnes. Well, Ancelet hits her shot. She's got 17 today, tie for the highest in the game with Hannah Menzer. Do you still run your offense through her and Davis?
They have shown when they run their motion and really moved out the ball, they get good shots. That's a great block.
Great block by Menzer.
She does it all, doesn't she, Joey?
She sure does.
Big time block.
And the freshman scoots down to bench.
And gets the assist. Oh, my.
The bench has 9, still 4 fouls.
Bench at the right place to get the right pass. Really well done by the Quakers.
That's your senior leader stepping up. First bucket overtime. Davis, the outside. Weathington takes the 3 and hits.
There's your ice. You talk about ice? That's ice.
She hasn't had a shot since the second quarter when she hit a 3.
Good defense again by Danville.
That was Riggs. Warriors on the run.
I'm telling you, in overtime, you put 2 or 3 shots together, and you can make it really difficult. You want a really good shot. Shot selection is so huge in overtime. It's huge anytime, but specifically when that down to 2:44 and you got a 1-point lead.
Weathington.
Blocked again.
Bench saying no. Riggs to answer. That's short.
Good check out by the Quakers. They need something here.
Danville ahead by 1. Menzer, why not? Off the back iron, though. Ancelet. Little spin to Davis.
Beautiful pass. Davis moving without the ball. Oh, and Plainfield makes another mistake. Oh, my.
That is crucial, perhaps. 2:12 to go in overtime. Danville gets the ball back, now ahead by 3.
But there she is moving without the ball, something we've just highlighted this whole game. She does all the intangibles.
There's Walls. Danville's best season finish was in 2018. 3A semi-state. They lost to Greenberg. They'd love nothing more than to get back there, and Kaylee May could take it. They got to beat good competition just like this. Riggs in the corner. Trickles out. Stays with Danville.
Yeah, I think that's the right call.
Off of Williams.
I think it was touched by Red. Yep. Great replay. Absolutely off rate. Really great replay, guys. Good camera work.
Ancelet inside.
Oh,
Walls
no.
can't hit.
She couldn't get it in the right hand quick enough.
Williams. Oh, that was a great pass to Morgan Barnes. Just a little bit long. Back to the Warriors.
Plainfield's got to settle down. They've made a couple of unforced errors, and there's just not a lot of clock on this overtime. They got to settle down here.
Yeah, their pace is elevated a little bit.
No question.
Maybe what helped them during regulation was how much they were able to slow down.
Plainfield trying to trap.
Ancelet finds the outlet. It's Walls. And she'll go to the line.
How big is the pass, though, Joey? Man, she was triple teamed and somehow was able to see her teammate wide open underneath the glass. Take a look. She had her head up the whole time, didn't panic.
Great look. And that's Bedge's 5th foul. So she is done for the night. She will end with 9 points.
This could make it a 2-possession game, and she does.
Big time free throw. Walls has 7. Danville has a 4-point lead.
You just don't want this game to end. This is way too much fun.
Mensa the rebound.
Right.
Davis almost got
Plainfield,
over the back foul.
they need to play under control and get a good shot.
They take one here.
How about that shot?
Big time hit by Berkeley Williams.
Oh my, downtown.
She has been locked in today.
Every time you think Plainfield may be going away, they come back and do that.
She's now got 18. That is the game high.
There's nothing more just dynamic and fun to me when young people just have the will and the confidence to just – I'd be a nervous wreck to shoot a 25-footer. I go, oh, that's got no shot.
Well, it goes to show how these two teams, being as good as they are, have instilled that confidence.
Yes.
I don't think a month ago when these two teams were playing that, although it was a close game, I don't think that many of them would have that type of confidence to say, I know exactly where I need to be in that moment, and I know I'm going to make the shot.
Yeah, and that comes from great coaching. When you instill that confidence in your players, listen, you've got to do the right thing at the right time. That's why we practice. You gain that confidence. I can tell you what to do and when to do it, then it's up for you to do it. And that's just really great coaching. We've got two of the best right here.
Drama has unfolded here at Danville for the Hendricks County Tournament Championship on the girls' side. Stick around, 8 p.m. start time for the boys.
And a minute 15 in overtime is a lot of time.
Certainly. Avon and Danville as the nightcap for our doubleheader here on ISC and MyNDTV.
Pass, move. That's how you break the press.
Davis, great feed, great finish.
Listen, I'm not sure there was a dribble in that exchange. That's exactly how you break the press.
19 for Davis.
You pass to the middle and give yourself so many opportunities breaking the press. Plainfield needs they don't have to have a 3 here, but they need something.
It's Menzer to Williams. Williams is off. Plainfield got a foul here. No, Menzer steals it away. Gets a quick bucket. And we're back within 1.
What a play by Menzer. Plainfield's not going away.
And is that who's that foul on?
See what the call is.
I didn't see any contact, so that's why I'm a little stunned. But Riggs will go to the line regardless.
Well, I'm not sure who they called on. We're about to find out. Well, I think they've got that on number 4 for Plainfield. That's Williams, and that's 5 on her.
So Williams is done. She's had a stellar night. She ends with 18 points for her team.
He has a little bit of time here, and he'll take it to try to freeze the shooter on the 5th foul. He's got at least 30-plus seconds he can use to make the substitution on 5 fouls. And I'd use all of it as well. You're trying to ice the shooter any way, shape, or form now.
And Olenek will check in.
Yeah, and he has perfect right to do that. When the player's fouled out, you have that right to take your time to do that. Big free throws, though. Shocker, free throws again come into play. Oh,
that
short.
one off the front iron. I keep going back to thinking about how crucial that error was on the free throw on the opposite end when Plainfield had everybody stay back.
Oh, she missed them both, Joey.
That's a huge
Plainfield's got a shot.
Big things that have transpired. This is Menzer, the stud freshman who's been so good. She gets fouled. And the young player who's got 19, tied with Davis for the game high, with the biggest free throws of her season so far. Davis ends her night by fouling out as well.
Well, Mentor's who you want at the free throw line. She shoots 83% from there, so certainly you like it when she's there.
Misses the first.
Wow.
Plainfield needs this free throw.
This is still anybody's game. This thing's not going to end, I don't think.
As she drains the second. Tied at 55. Danville tied up the game at the end of regulation with an Ancelet bucket, and Kaylee May takes a timeout. 12.8 to play in our first overtime. I say that tongue-in-cheek only because the way this game has gone, we could see two.
Boy, both coaches now earning their money. Danville drawing up what they want. It's hard to necessarily get the shot you want. More importantly, you're talking about different options because you could design a play, and if they defend it really well, you need a second and third option, and that's what she's talking about. If this is open, do this. If not, here's your second and third choice. Give yourself some opportunity. And opportunity really comes when they are moving in their motion offense.
And now you have a half-court set for Danville. They had a full-court set that worked perfection. It was coast to coast for Ancelet to get herself a bucket. Now you're working in the half court. What do you think you're drawing up there?
Well, I think they're trying to get something down low, because if you can get down low and get a shot up, your chances of going in and or fouled and or both are huge. So that's where I'm going. I'm going down. And if they collapse, you got plenty of time to kick it outside.
Right.
So I really like the multiple options of inside, outside here. If I'm Plainfield, you got to communicate like never before defensively right here.
Riggs to Ancelet. Under 10 to play. She'll drive. Nobody home.
Layup! No, she missed it! Oh, no!
Walls misses, and we are not done yet.
No.
Heartbreak, perhaps, for the miss. It was the perfect look. Walls just a little too strong. And now 4 more minutes tacked on, 55 all.
Well, we don't have to worry about filling time now, do we?
You're right. You're right.
They're doing it for us, which I'd prefer to watch these guys.
I prefer to call games more than hear the Jan and Joey radio show in between championship games. But let's have a reset here. So I keep thinking back on the free throw where Plainfield, after the first free throw goes, the second one's queued up. Both Plainfield players leave their respective spaces, and it's Danville ball. Plainfield doesn't get a chance to compound on its lead. That sort of opened the door on momentum for Danville, do you think, or am I crazy?
No, you're absolutely correct. And both teams, right, wrong, or indifferent, have had a chance to close the deal. Free throws.
Yep.
Open look, just multiple things. But listen, that's just basketball. Sometimes it just doesn't go your way. But listen, you have to have short memories in a game like this, because you still now have an opportunity as a ball club to bring home the trophy. It may take a little longer, but it's now going to be about effort, rebounding, and yes, free throw shooting.
Second overtime. Here we go. You're watching the Hendricks County Tournament Final on MyNDTV and ISC Sports Network. Alongside Jan Bozer, Joey Lindstrom. Got your quick reset. Hope you got your popcorn in time. A little bit of a jump ball here, off the jump ball, and we will reset for another tip. And Kurt Benj contending with the official, and he's been on him today.
Well, I think what he's trying to say, because he doesn't like the matchup here in the jump ball. See, he's making a point to re-jump it from the get-go. Because see, right now the jump clearly he's got a mismatch in the jump, and he don't like his odds. You can't help him for trying.
Well, he's got his daughter, Peyton Benj, has been out since about midway through the first overtime by fouling out.
It should just be a jump ball to whoever was locked into it. You don't re-jump it. This is the right call, in my opinion. It's just a jump ball. Whoever tied it up, that's who should jump.
And it'll go Danville's way.
And that's why he was trying to at least. You can't fault him for trying, right?
So now, if you're Plainfield, you're also without your leading scorer, Berkeley, your second leading scorer, Berkeley Williams. Inside Walls, she hits that one.
Boy, how'd she do that? She had to go reverse.
She contorted a little bit
there. She did, and was still able to put it in.
She's got 9 points to her credit and opens the scoring in the second overtime.
Everything will be free throws now off the fouls. The 5 fouls does not reset in overtime. So clearly, free throws will be as big as they've ever been.
Anna Menzer tied it up at the end of the first OT. Knocks down her first. She's got 20 tonight.
Yeah, been one of the better freshman performances we've seen in a while. Just so, and in an atmosphere like this for a trophy, are you kidding me?
She's got a little Caitlin Clark to her. I wonder if that's why she dons the 22.
That's not a bad person to be compared with.
No doubt.
Here we go. Now they've tie ball game. Patience is hard when there's so much pressure in the arena.
Ancelet tied at 57. That one doesn't go. Rebound by Walls. Pigasella got it for a second, and it's handled there by Olenek. Plainfield's on the run again.
Well, I'm getting it to the freshman. I'm just flat out finding her.
This Plainfield team only has one senior. They are young
and good
all across the board and very good. Here's Menzer.
How'd she ever get that pass in there?
Maybe an open look, but Barnes fumbled that pass. Lady Quakers.
I make Danville play a little defense.
Good attempt there from Olenek. And tied up on the ground was
possession arrow.
Ancelet.
Stay at Plainfield.
Yep.
Boy, Danville missed a communication right there. It looked like she was going to have an open layup. They closed pretty quickly, kind of saved them.
Menzer, double teamed. Still threw it up. Great rebound underneath by Olenek. Stays with the Quakers.
Who they got fouled? Oh, I think they got Danville. Yeah, I think
they got Ancelet.
They sure did.
Her night's done.
She's done, and that's big.
That's a huge loss.
You're so right, Joey.
Second leading scorer on the team tonight, but she's been the heart and soul. She got this team tied up at the end of the regulation.
What a game she has played. You deserve a hug. Man, you talking about both these teams, man. I'm just so impressed. Playing their hearts out. You don't have to tell people to get excited about a championship.
No doubt.
But listen, that don't always make you play hard. And both teams have played really hard.
Caroline Pugh rattles that free throw on the first attempt. 2:21 to go here at Danville. And the first of our doubleheader.
Double overtime.
Double overtime. If you're here for the pregame show, the boys game, sorry to tell you, we got some action going on. Walls, no, gets her own rebound, almost. Collected by Ellie Stewart. And Plainfield on the run again. They have the lead by 1. Menzer, who's been so good today. Barnes thought about it. Plainfield content to continue to work this ball around, Jan.
Yeah, listen, you can take a bad shot anytime, but work yourself and get a good shot. And they forced it there. Listen, I thought Danville held their own defensively, didn't really give them anything, and eventually Plainfield kind of forced that, and there's a turnover.
Yeah, they were working that ball around quite a bit. Finally got a look maybe they wanted. A little too tall there for Caroline Pugh to haul down. Leading scorer on the floor right now is Ava Walls for Danville with 9. Gave her the last shot at the end of OT. Didn't go, but you imagine they might go back to her in the second overtime. Lynch.
I'm nervous, and I don't get nervous.
Wethington fumbled on the way in on the drive.
That's what you got to be. You got to be under control in overtimes. Both teams have made some bad plays by being out of control.
Oh, that's a travel.
Absolutely it is. Absolutely a
and
travel.
Menzer gets caught walking.
Well, listen, you got to admit one thing. Both these teams got to be exhausted. And when you're tired, the mental aspect starts to – so you just got to stay laser focused right here.
Danville needs a bucket. Scoreless for the last two. Riggs got tied up. Wethington as well. And Stewart was the one that interfered there. Stays with the Warriors.
And you can see the fatigue now starting to show a little bit because both teams making some mental errors here. And it's not because they're letting down mentally. They're just incredibly tired the way this game's been played.
Wethington
Could
from
be
deep.
Huge. No. This place would have went absolutely crazy.
Yeah, it would have. Menzer and Plainfield could try to ice this game here.
Plainfield's got the lead with 40 seconds, Joey. Here we go.
When do you start fouling if you're Danville?
I remember what we talked about. Give yourself a chance, and time equals chance.
And that was the foul on Ava Walls, just her second.
This is where your assistant coaches come into play because they need to know who you want to foul and when to foul.
Right.
You're coaching, you need that information. So good coaching staffs will help their head coaches tell them.
Menzer knocks down the first. 22 today for number 22.
I'm probably guessing that's not who they wanted to foul, but sometimes you don't have a choice.
She's been excellent from the line today.
She's just been unbelievable. Unbelievable performance by the freshman.
30 seconds to go. Danville down by 3.
Don't have to have a 3 here, but you got to score and you can't take all day. Good defense.
Riggs gets her pocket picked. Tries for the pass. Stewart steals. Menzer gets fouled. Plainfield has taken control in the second overtime.
Boy, it's so well said, Joey. If I didn't tell you as a freshman, you wouldn't know. Because not just her skills, which are really, really good, but she just has a game face on, doesn't really show a lot of emotion.
Poise and moxie.
Poise is the word I was looking for. I knew you'd help me out there. She is so poised. Poise is a great word.
She doesn't really waver.
No.
Pretty unflappable.
Just stays focused.
Knocks down her last 4 free throw attempts.
Danville's got to go now. They got to need a couple buckets. Can't take all day to get them either.
Riggs to Wethington. Got to throw it up if you're Danville. And Kaylee May takes a timeout. Paige Webb, number 25, her first action of the night. One of the seniors on this Danville team. 11 seconds to go. You need a 3. You need a foul, or at least you need a 2, right?
Yeah, you need a 2 minimum. Yeah. I mean, you got to have 2 buckets either way.
Yep.
So you got to get something, literally, and you don't have a ton of time either because you need 2 possessions. You get it. You get your bucket and get a timeout, and then you go for the steal quickly or a foul to give yourself a chance.
After the tournament, Danville will play 3 out of its next 6 teams, all above 500. So you have a tough go of it. Plainfield does as well. About the same. 3 out of the next 5 to finish out the regular season are teams above 500. 2 of those only have 1 and 2 losses.
You know, as announcers, you say this all the time. You just hate for somebody to lose because it doesn't feel right. But it's so applicable here, isn't it?
Yep.
Man,
this is one of those games where both teams have laid their hearts on the line,
and either team could have won. It's just Indiana basketball, you know.
We see Ancelet there, essentially coaching her team as well. 33 down on the bench.
This is not over. Danville's got to do something pretty miraculous, but they got to do it quickly here.
Yep, got to go. Riggs to Wethington.
6.
Good defense.
Got to shoot it.
That one doesn't fall. Off the attempt from Alexis Lynch. The game's over. Plainfield has seized the Hendricks County Tournament Championship. And the Lady Quakers could finally wipe the sweat off their brow. What an effort. It took 2 overtimes, and we reach a final. They win by 5. Jan, how'd they get there?
Wow. Well, we could spend all day talking about this one, but at the end of the day, somebody's got to make a play. And I'm taking the freshmen made a few plays, and quite honestly, that was the difference because when they needed the go-to, the freshmen delivered.
Anna Menzer will be a name you hear often in the annals of Indiana high school basketball history. We'll be right back after the break.
At Forum Credit Union, we know it's not always easy to manage your finances. That's why we post quick tip videos and infographics every month to help you with all of life's big and small financial decisions. Follow us today and access free resources at forumcu.com.
Have you been injured at work? Visit your work injury lawyers at indianaworkers.com. We help injured workers. For a free consultation, go to indianaworkers.com, a division of Galitko and Daly. We go to work when you can't.